Are you tired of failing? Ever wonder why you still can't stick to your goals despite downloading every habit tracking app and reading countless productivity books? You're not alone. Millions of high performers just like you start each month with renewed motivation only to watch their focus fade into thin air. Another failed attempt, another hit to your confidence. Maybe you just bought that bullet journal, wrote in it once, and now it's just collecting dust on your shelf. Or you went and downloaded the latest productivity app that worked for exactly 3 days before just becoming another forgotten icon on your phone. What if I told you the real reason you can't build lasting habits has nothing to do with willpower or discipline? It's actually because your brain's reward system is completely misaligned with traditional habit tracking methods. It's like trying to play a video game without keeping score. There's no dopamine hit, no sense of progress, no reason to keep playing. Think about it. When was the last time checking off a box on your to-do list gave you the same rush as leveling up in your favorite game? Never, right? This creates a powerful feedback loop where habit tracking feels like a chore instead of a challenge you want to win. Your brain literally rejects these systems because they're working against your natural psychology, not with it. Even more shocking, studies suggest that a significant majority of people fail to maintain new habits like New Year's resolutions, often due to their inadequate strategies and lack of lasting motivation. So the science is clear. When your habits don't engage your brain reward system, it becomes harder to stay consistent. This is why you'll continue to feel frustrated and defeated every time you lose momentum. Experience guilt when another system doesn't stick. Watch others succeed while you stay stuck in the same routine. But most importantly, continue to waste money on tools and apps that you never reopen. But here's the game-changing truth. What if I told you there was a way to make building habits as addictive as your favorite video game? I'm not talking about another boring habit tracker or complicated system that doesn't get reopened after day 3. I'm talking about tapping into the same psychological triggers that keep gamers glued to their screen for hours. But instead of wasting time, you're building the life you want. Think about it. Why can you play games for hours but struggle to stick with something as simple as a morning routine? Because games reward every action. They make progress visible. They make you want to keep playing. That's exactly what you've been missing. The problem isn't your willpower. Your willpower is like a muscle that gets tired. Relying on it alone is setting yourself up for complete failure. Instead, you need a system that makes consistency feel effortless by turning your habits into a game you'll actually want to play. Imagine earning real points for completing your morning workout, watching your life score climb as you crush your daily goals, unlocking actual rewards that you choose for yourself. This isn't theory, it's behavioral science fused with gaming psychology. When you tie points and progress to your daily habits, you activate the same reward pathways in your brain that make playing games so engaging. But here's what makes this different from anything you've tried before. It uses difficulty multipliers. Just like video games do, harder habits earn more points, simpler ones are worth less. This means you're always motivated to push yourself, but you never feel overwhelmed. You might be thinking, this sounds too simple to work, but that's exactly why it does work. The best solutions don't add complexity, they remove it. And when you see your points adding up day after day, when you start unlocking rewards you've set for yourself, when building good habits becomes something you look forward to instead of dread, that's when everything begins to change. Look, I need to be completely honest with you. I'm not some productivity guru or habit expert. I'm just someone who got sick of watching my potential slip away. After struggling through high school, I became obsessed with understanding why smart, ambitious people like yourself struggle to maintain good habits, even when we desperately need to change. What I discovered after diving down the rabbit hole was absolutely shocking. The research revealed that willpower alone doesn't build lasting habits. Instead, small, easy actions with the right rewards are what creates permanent change. The real breakthrough came when my business partner saw the system and begged me to try it. Within 30 days, he transformed from scattered chaos to completing over 90% of his daily habits. Word spread fast. Soon, hundreds of high performers were asking to use this exact system to transform their habits. But here's what matters. This isn't about my credentials or expertise or even personal story. The rapidly growing success rate isn't based on marketing hype. It's documented results from real users applying proven systems in a way that actually works. The research is clear. Your struggle with habits isn't about lacking discipline. The traditional approaches are working against your brain's natural reward system. So let me ask you this. What if you could finally build lasting habits using a performance-backed system that makes consistency feel effortless and even addictive? Can you imagine how different your life would look 30 days from now with a proven system that actually works with your psychology instead of against it? That's why my team and I created the High Performance Habits System, your ultimate gamified spreadsheet that turns your daily habits into an addictive point-based challenge you'll actually stick to. This isn't another generic habit tracker or complicated app. It's a performance-backed system specifically designed for high performers who are tired of starting and stopping. It's built on the same frameworks I used to go from failing high school to earning a spot at Canada's top business school. Unlike the rigid apps or boring journals that gather dust, the High Performance Habit System uses our unique Performance Multiplier technology, combining difficulty-based rewards with visual progress tracking that makes consistency feel effortless, but most importantly, addictive. Here's what makes this system truly different though. First is the Performance Multiplier engine. Each habit will get a difficulty score, either 1, 2, or 3. These automatically calculate your daily points. It works as simple as the harder the habit, the more points you earn, creating an addictive feedback loop that rewards real effort, not just check marks in your book. 2 is a dynamic category system. Your habits are organized into fully customizable categories like health, willpower, and focus. You can make these anything you want, by the way. Then it auto-calculates your performance across each area, showing exactly where you're crushing it and where you need to level up. Third is a reward protocol with built-in formulas to track your points and unlock custom rewards you actually choose. So you want a guilt-free cheat meal? You want that new workout gear? You want that car you've been eyeing on Facebook Marketplace? Now, every habit builds towards rewards that actually motivate you. We also have progress visualization because it's so important to watch your consistency. No more guessing. If you're improving, you'll see your growth in real time across a full 5-week period. Lastly is our bounce back technology. Most systems punish you for missing a day. Ours is built for real life and real performance, showing you exactly how to regain momentum after any setback through our custom scoring algorithm. So imagine waking up excited to crush your habits because it feels like leveling up in your favorite game. Picture seeing your consistency score climb week after week, knowing exactly what you need to do to reach the next level. Envision finally having the system that makes discipline feel effortless because every action you take builds visible momentum towards rewards you actually want. This is a transformation that awaits you inside the High Performance Habit System. Now, you might be wondering what an elite performance system like this actually costs. Similar high-performance coaching programs can run $2,500 or even more. Even basic productivity apps charge $20 to $30 monthly, and those add up to hundreds of dollars per year. And most habit tracking tools, they're either too rigid or too complicated to stick with. That is why my team and I created the High Performance Habit System, because we believe every ambitious professional deserves access to products that actually work. That's why I'm not charging $2,500. I'm not even charging $500. For a limited time only, you can get lifetime access to the High Performance Habit System for just $97. Think about it. How much is one more failed attempt at building habits worth? How many more productivity apps or planners will you try before finding something that actually sticks? For less than a single coaching session, you'll get the complete High Performance Habit System spreadsheet that's up to $500 in value, a step-by-step setup guide with video walkthrough from yours truly, $200 in value, a personalized supplement quiz to help find your peak energy and focus, $100 in value, and discounted access to one-on-one performance consulting with my team, up to $350 in value. And lastly, access to all the premium digital tools and templates are at $150. We'll even throw community in there for an extra $50 in value. And that totals up to $1,350. But your investment is just $97. But I need to be completely transparent with you. This special launch pricing won't last long. Once we hit 500 users, the price triples to $291. Why? Because I'm committed to providing personal support access to everybody who joins. And here's something else you should know. Spots from our private round were already claimed. So if you're ready to transform your habits from a constant struggle into an addictive game you actually want to play, click the link below right now to secure your spot at this special price. Don't wait until the price increases or all spots are gone. This is your chance to finally build habits that stick without willpower, without complexity, and with a system that makes consistency feel effortless. And because I want you to have everything you need to transform your habits permanently, I'm including these powerful bonuses when you join the High Performance Habit System today. Bonus 1 is the Elite Workout Protocol, up to $150 in value. This comprehensive fitness system is designed specifically for high performers like you who want to maximize results with minimum time investment. Bonus 2 is our premium supplement stack guide. It's up to $100 in value, so you can stop wasting money on random supplements that don't work. You gain access to our personalized quiz to discover exactly which supplements will fuel your peak performance based on your unique goals and lifestyle. No more guesswork, just results. Our last bonus is something very special. It's our High Performance Nutrition Blueprint, and it's around $130 in value. But this isn't just any meal plan. It's a complete blueprint for fueling your body for peak performance so you can learn exactly what high performers are eating to maximize their energy, focus, and habits. That's $371 in free bonuses, all yours when you get started with the High Performance Habit System today. Now, I need to be completely upfront with you. Due to the digital nature of this system and the instant access you'll receive to all materials, including these exclusive bonuses, all sales are final and non-refundable. But here's why that actually works in your favor. When you know there's no safety net, you show up differently. You engage fully, you commit completely. And that's exactly what creates lasting transformation. This isn't about trying something out. It's about going all in on your potential. Think about it. How many times have you tried something knowing you could always get your money back? And how did that work out for you? The most successful people I've worked with and surrounded myself with are the ones who have completely transformed their habits and performance. They're the ones who burned the boats, they committed fully from day one. That's why this is for high performers only. People who are ready to stop trying and start changing their lives one habit at a time. But here's something crucial you need to know. The special launch pricing of $97 will not last. In fact, once 500 high performers claim their spot in the High Performance Habit System, as I mentioned before, the price triples to $291. Think about that for a moment. That's not just the difference between starting your transformation today or paying 3 times as much later. The real cost isn't even financial. It's the weeks or months of staying trapped in the same frustrating cycle, more scattered focus, more depleted willpower, and more watching others achieve what you know you're capable of and frankly deserve. Every day you wait is another day of letting random distractions derail your goals, feeling that gnawing disappointment of another unfinished task, watching peers pass you by while you're still figuring it out, but most importantly, living far below your true potential. At this point, you have 3 clear paths forward. 1, keep doing what you're doing, jumping between apps, planners, and scattered productivity hacks. But we both know where that leads. Right back to square one, feeling even more behind and frustrated than ever. 2, try piecing together your own system through endless trial and error. Sure, you might eventually figure it out after months of wasted energy and missed opportunities, but why reinvent the wheel when there's already a good solution right in front of you? Then for the final path, you can join the hundreds of high performers who've discovered that real transformation doesn't come from more willpower, it comes from having the right system. The choice is yours, but ask yourself, when you look back 30 days from now, will you be celebrating your transformation, or will you still be stuck in the same cycle, wishing you had started right now? The high performance habit system gives you everything you need to turn discipline into a game you actually want to play. No complexity, no guesswork, just a high performance system that makes your consistency feel effortless. So click the button below now to lock in your spot and claim your access to a special launch price of only $97. Remember though, once 500 people join, the price triples. And with only limited spots remaining, waiting even a day could cost you your opportunity. Your future self will thank you for making the smart choice today. And as always, stay locked in. I'll see you on the other side.